Okay, so hello everyone, it is your Beauty 87 here, and we're going to test out the matte velvet skin, what is this, 24-hour high coverage multi-use concealer by Makeup Forever. I have the shade 5.1, and this is supposed to be 24-hour wearing. Well, we'll see how that goes. I also am going to use it with the matte velvet skin foundation. It's 24 hours full coverage, and we're going to start off with the Tatcha, the silk canvas primer. I haven't used this one in forever, but when I was using it, honey, but I don't know where the spatula is. I think I left it in my bathroom, and who's going to get it because we're in the kitchen here. So I'm just going to go ahead and randomly smear some all over my face, and then we can get this started. Y'all, it is so hot in my house. Like, I'm trying to tell you, it's just like super hot. Because I know I've been saying this like all summer, but it's true. We have no air conditioning here. That's why I like to film at my grandma's house. Because I feel like if I film at home, like the makeup will melt off my face before we get the video going good, girl. Just, girl. Hot mess. I went on what is it, Ulta.com, and I saw BH Cosmetics had a whole bunch of new just random eyeshadow palettes, and I was like, what? And it looked like they were themed based upon color. So I went to go check their website because I was like, well, maybe they'll have a bundle on their website. Because y'all know I'm still trying to do the 500K Instagram give 500 follower Instagram giveaway. I'm still trying to get stuff together for that because I want to do like 2 or 3 winners, not just the usual like one person win situation. So I went on there and I saw these palettes, and I'm like, I'm like, well, maybe I can go on their website to put them, in the giveaway and get like a bundle situation. But I'm guessing they must be an Ulta exclusive or something because I literally only saw them on there. They had like a blue one, and they had a blue and greenish looking one, then they had a blue and purplish one, then they had like a pink and purplish one, and then they had like an orange one, and then I think they had like the classic, brown ones for people who like neutral. So they had like a whole bunch of stuff going on, and I was like, ooh, child. It was just a whole bunch of what do you call them, palettes, and I think they were like 8-pan palettes, and I was like, I was intrigued. But the price, y'all, I think they were like $16 to $18, and I was like, ho, who do you think you are? Whoa, what is this? Like $18 for like 8 shades, but y'all just came out with the palettes that I just did videos on, and they were $18, and then I caught them on sale for like 14. So I was like, who paying 18 for this when y'all just had something that came out for 14 and they had way more shades? But they kind of were like similar to the size pants of the Dominique Cosmetics one. So I was like, I don't know if that's why they thought it was okay to charge that price point or what. I was just confused. And I was like, they trying it. Who they think they are? Excuse me. And you only getting like $3.50 off if you buy them from Ulta. So you'd have to order like one at a time to get like a discount at all. And I'm like, who's trying to do all that? Like, who's trying to waste this type of, packaging? I mean, the cheap person in me was like, yeah, I would order them individually and then use my $3 off each purchase money to get that done for y'all. But at the same time, I was like, who wants to waste that type of like, put that type of waste on the environment just because, I'm trying to get a discount on some eyeshadow palettes. So I'm like, I'm trying to debate if I should put them in the giveaway or not, or I should just wait till payday and just buy them all in once and use all my saved up money to get them. Because with my saved up money, I think I'd end up getting like 1 for free, and then I'd have to buy like the other 4. So I'm like, it's not like a super great deal, but it's like, I don't know. It's a we'll see type situation for y'all. I'm not even going front, because I'm like, the colors looked nice in them, and it's like their formula has been getting better over the years, but it was just like, when they hit me with that $18, but I just got a whole palette from you for 14, and then I used, I think, somebody's code on top of that and got an extra 10% off. It was like, do I really want to, like, pay that? Oh, and I'm using color 420 in Fenty, if anyone was curious. As y'all can see, it's breakout city here right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess my face is stressing and it's not feeling the environment that I am in. It's not feeling the heat, so it's like, look here, ma'am, you need to fix that. And I'm like, well, I can't, so sorry, no. Because it wasn't like I slept with any makeup on. I mean, I took like a small nap, but you know how you like, some people sleep overnight with makeup on? Like my grandma used to do that when she still wore makeup. She'd go to sleep with it on and she just put a pillow like, she put a towel on her pillowcase so that way she didn't get makeup on it. But I'm like, why don't you just take the makeup off? Like, why are you sleeping with it on? Like, you trying to look pretty in your dreams? Why? Just drink some water real quick. I guess I got parched from talking too much crap. No, but I never understood that because she like sleep with her makeup on or whatever, and I try like not to do that. I might take a nap during the day because you all know I work at night, so I'm used to having to sleep in the day. So that's why after I do my wear test and go run whatever errand I am running in order for us to get the wear test done, it's usually I'm going to get gas and groceries, and I do that a lot during the week too. But like on the weekends, I have to go get my gas. It's just during the week I usually buy some groceries. I don't buy all of them, but you know how at the beginning of the week sometimes it'd be like a really good like sale that they have in the jewels or something, and you have to go get it that day because you know it'll run out if you don't. Like, I'll go get those during the week, but I try to wait to do my grocery shopping on the weekend so that way you all can still get like, you know, outdoor wear tests for when we are able to go out into the world again and live normally, unless this is becoming the new norm. But so I went and did that stuff, and then I came back and took a nap because I knew I had to go to my friend's house for a party that night, and I was like, I'm going to be sleepy at the party looking like a lame. So he normally texts me when he's ready for me to come over. He didn't text me until like damn near 9 o'clock, and I woke up at like at 8:30, did an eye look, and then when I was editing the eye look to put on Instagram, which I think is going to go up probably like sometime this week because I'm trying to do a Christmas in July series there with all my holiday palettes I bought over the Christmas holidays past. And then I just redo eye looks with it, so that way you can be inspired with stuff you already have at home. But anyway, we're gonna put this Makeup Forever in 5.0 underneath the eyes. Now I'm not gonna be doing an outside wear test today. I did one yesterday though, so you will get a wear test on that. But we're still gonna see how this 24-hour wear lasts, because since it's quite hot in my house, I still feel like it's a good way to test out this concealer. I mean, it didn't sweat away when I was outside yesterday, so that was good. We're gonna see how it holds up inside the humidity inside my house. Or if you see me flailing or anything like this, there's a fly like flying around my kitchen while I'm trying to film this. So that should be pretty surprised if you see me doing this, because I want him to go away and leave me alone. I'm not crazy. I'm just trying to shoo the fly away. Take my Marc Jacobs the conceal brush to blend this out. I love when his brushes go on sale, because that's when immediately when I'll buy them. Like when they were 50% off at Neiman Marcus, I definitely want to hook that up. I feel like y'all should already know. They had ran out of this brush by the time I got there though, but I still got the eyeshadow brushes I like to use. Like I like to use the crease brush, and then I think it's the shadow brush. Love how you have to put the in front of everything. Like, are you Lumiere? Why is it the whatever it is? I don't know what that's about, but okay. I saw somebody talking about how his eyeshadow palettes were really luxurious and worth the price. I mean, I had one eyeshadow palette I like from him. That's pretty much it. I don't know if it's the color stories he comes up with I don't like, or the fact that, you know, since everything has already been done, I'm not going to pay that type of money for, like, I think he only gives you like 6 shades or something like that. Matter of fact, it was Julia Mazzucato's video. She was talking about how he, her 5 best luxury products and her 5 worst luxury products, which, no offense, I don't find Marc Jacobs makeup products as luxurious, because it's like his foundations are in the same price range as like Too Faced and people like that. So I'm like, I personally don't see him as luxurious, but you know, it's to each his own. Like, if she put Tom Ford up there, then I'm like, hell yeah. If she put she did put Hourglass up there, because I see them as luxury, because it's like, your setting spray is $48, excuse me. And it's not even that good for $48, in my personal opinion. And yes, I would shade. I do not like it. Plus, I don't like the fact that they've been coming out with these face palettes 500 years. And you still don't have any for anybody darker than medium. But you've been making these for 500 years. And even Karen Harris couldn't really use it, and she's like 10. So I was just like, maybe she'll be able to use her palette in the wintertime. I don't know. But like right now, it's she can't use that at all. She'll look like an icy hot mess. And no, I'm not trying to shade her, because I love Karen Harris. So now we're gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. I wear the shade Y505, and what I appreciate about them is whatever product you wear from them, It's always the same shade. So I have this same powder in Y505. I have the concealer in 51. No, 5.1, because that was the color that looked the best when I looked at their swatches. But every single foundation I have tried from them, I always wear Y505. So I love brands to do that. Like, I love Cover FX for that reason too. Like, I always wear N90 or G90, depending on what I feel like using. I usually like to buy N90 as the foundation and just use G90 as the concealer to brighten up the rest of the face. I think that looks beautiful. So I just squared out this random amount. Hopefully that's right. God only knows I don't. I forgot to bring them foundation powder on here, but I don't think I'm gonna need it because sometimes it's kind of hot and I don't want to, you know, be doing too much. And I'm using a setting powder with like hyaluronic acid in it, so I feel like that should suffice. So we should be good on that. I'm just rubbing this foundation in random spots on my face, and I'm pretty sure I took out enough, which I'm shocked about, because when I do squeezy things like this, I'm always concerned, like, did I do too much, did I do too little? So I just prefer a traditional pump, so that way I'll know how much is going on. I can tell you 2 pumps or 3 pumps will equal this. With stuff like this, I just have to randomly squeeze and hope for the best. I'm just using this, I forgot what brush it is. It's the NYX Cosmetics. It's a number 3. You can still buy this on their website. You just can't buy it at Ulta anymore. I think you can buy this. You can buy this brush at Macy's as well if you don't want to buy it from their website. But I caught mine on sale at Ulta when they still had it in stock, or they had brought it back for the holidays or something. But I know I bought it during the holiday last year, and I bought like 3 of them. I gave one away in a giveaway because Jackie is always raving about this brush, and I figured lots of people wanted to get it too. And I'm sure people had told her, like, you know, like they don't make it anymore, or they don't sell it at Ulta anymore. So it's called a Pro Buffing brush, or I think multi-purpose, multi-use brush. I believe that was the name of it. Don't quote me. And look how beautiful this makes my skin look. It just looks like it's natural, glowing from within, your skin but better vibes, but it's like full coverage type your skin but better vibes. I'm fine with your skin but better type vibes. I just need it to be full coverage, your skin but better type vibes. So when I get that, I'm fine. If you want to be medium coverage or you want to be light coverage, your skin but better. Like, everybody's skin is not better. Everybody's skin isn't already nice and just needs to be better. Like, that's the purpose of makeup. I need it to look like I am a totally different person. I need it to be, as Karen Harris said, I'm a full coverage bitch. I need all of my coverage. I need it all. Not some, all. So I'm just doing my little foundation routine with you all because I want you to see how the products go on top of each other. And since I'm using their foundation, I figured you can see how their foundation and their concealer work well together as I apply them. But I told you, I'm trying to make videos shorter lately, but since I've been doing like a couple wear day tests depending on what the product is, that's why they've been a little bit longer. But I'm going to try to work at being better at putting, you know, make them shorter, y'all, I swear. I'm sorry if you can hear my alarm. I turned the alarm on because my mom wanted to go start her car. And she has to start it every day for a certain amount of time, or else like the battery will die on it, even though she has like a 2019 or something. So I don't know why she has to do that. Because I'm like, I don't have to do it in my car. And it was like Veronica is from 2014. And I think I got her in like 2015 or 16. So she was pretty new when I got her. But so that's what Katy Perry was singing in the background. That has been my alarm on my phone like for so long. Well, on my old phone, my new phone is just some random noise because I haven't made any ringtones for this phone because I was very lazy. In fact, I usually keep my phone on vibrate like a cheating man. I'm just kidding. But I do keep it on vibrate. But, yeah, so that's why I didn't make any new ringtones because I was like, I don't ever use my, I don't have my phone not on vibrate, so there's no purpose for it. Go ahead and start patting in this. And it blends up just beautifully and effortlessly. And I can clearly see a difference in my chin versus like the side of my face. You can see the brightness in it. So it's not like super bright to it's like pow, bam. You can, you know, tell an obvious like ridiculously light highlighted look. But at the same time, it's like you can tell like I did highlight. And sometimes I go for that effect. Sometimes I want it to be a little bit more bam highlighted in your face. It depends on what the foundation is looking like and my preference at that time. But as a general rule, this amount of highlight looks fine to me because it's like you can see the person's face is highlighted like their natural face. but at the same time, you know, like, it's not overwhelmingly bright and crazy looking. Like, sometimes I feel like people's highlights can get, so. But when I put the banana powder on it, it has a tendency to brighten up a little bit, but I like it fine brighten up underneath the eye, because that means you don't see the dark circles that we all know I have underneath here. That's why I especially like to put the banana powder underneath the eyes and like heavily pack it, because I want it to look way brighter underneath there, so you don't see the darkness, you just see the brightness of the concealer and the powder. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna watch that movie with Omar Epps and Nia Long on Netflix tonight or not, because I usually just watch YouTube the majority of the time, but I'm thinking about actually watching it, because I had set like a reminder for it and everything, because I was like, it looked kind of interesting to me, and I haven't seen Omar Epps in anything in like forever, so I was just super excited to see him in anything. We've seen Nia Long a little bit recently. Like, I heard she was on, what's that show, Empire. I heard she was on there. I've never watched Empire, so I don't know, but in all fairness, it wasn't like I picked a side. I didn't watch 50 Cent's show, what was it, Power. I didn't watch that either, even though I love the girl from 3LW and Notori. She was my favorite 3LW member. I feel like whenever I pick people in groups I like, they always end up being the one that gets kicked out. Because, like, in Destiny's Child, I loved LaToya Luckett. And, like, she got kicked out. And then I liked the Notori from 3LW. And then she got kicked out. So I'm like, dang. I'm like, maybe I should stop picking people in bands, because I'm ruining these people's lives. But, I mean, I did okay with TLC, because I like Chili, and they are still together and touring and all that stuff. Because I went to go see them and Nelly at, it was some casino here in Indiana. I don't live in Indiana, but you all know I live in Chicago. But, you know, Indiana is right next door. So I went to go to the concert or whatever, and, you know. Okay, y'all. So I got a whole nother video I need to film. So I'm going to blend this out, put the powder underneath my eyes and all over my face, so you all can see, you know, how the stuff sets and everything. And then I will go shoot that video. And then I'll come back and let you see my face looks like then. Sorry, y'all, it's just really hot. That's why I keep drinking water. Just try to stay hydrated and whatnot. Let's blend this out a little bit. I'm not doing cream concealer today, so that's why this concealer isn't sitting down as long. I think I did cream concealer. Yes, I did cream on Friday. Today is Sunday. Conceal all of my eyeball. Jeez. I got a couple of eyeshadow videos to do, so I'm gonna finish my face off, do an eyeshadow video, do these other videos, and then I will come back and do the last minute thing with you all, and then I will do an update video with you all around about 8 o'clock. I'm starting this video super late because it's like 2 o'clock now. I think we started filming this about like 1:45. So let's set the concealer underneath the eyes and the rest of the face so we can get on to the next video, because I am behind. Oh, good God. Look how much powder is in the top of that, y'all. Jesus. I was not expecting that much powder to be sitting up there. Oh, geez. And this is the Give Me Gold Cosmetic banana pudding powder. This powder is amazing. Like, people need to be buying it. People need to be using it. I think about doing a current favorites just to talk about it along with some other stuff that I've been trying that I've really been obsessed with. But when I have a tendency to do favorites videos, y'all don't really watch. Or when I tell y'all like my summer and spring essentials and stuff like that, y'all don't really watch, because that's why I don't do current favorite videos like a lot of other people do on a consistent basis, because y'all don't seem to really be concerned about it. So I just be like, oh, okay. But in all fairness, I could understand why you wouldn't be concerned about it, because it's like, y'all know I only wear makeup like 3 days out of the week. So it's like, me trying these things maybe like 6 or 7 times out of a month doesn't like warrant for like the other beauty YouTubers who wear stuff every day. So I get why you don't do it, and that's why I try not to do it that often, because it's like, what's the purpose? I'm not using stuff on a consistent basis. Look how nice my under eye looks like. Y'all, like, look at that. Dark circles where? Where do you see them? I don't see them. It's like they up and disappeared like a fart in the wind. That is one of my favorite lines from Shawshank Redemption, though. He'd be like, man, up and disappeared like a fart in the wind. I'd be like, yes. That's right, Andy. You run away. You didn't kill her. Even though I was always curious about, like, did he really kill her? Because you notice they didn't go into, like, a whole bunch of true full detail or whatever. So I was like, I don't know. So this is pretty much what my face is looking like. I knew I forgot something. I always forget something. So I forgot to bring the spray in here to spray my face with. But that's okay. Y'all just need to see how it looks set. So you have seen what it looks like set. I'm going to set the rest of the face just so you can see what the whole face is looking like once we set it down and all that good stuff there. And then I will get the spray and hook up the rest of the face and all that good stuff there. And then I'll get this in my next video and check in with you all. Probably like, it's 2:23. I'll probably check in with you all in like an hour or so. Because I got to do eye looks, I got to do bronzer and highlighter video. So I get about 3 videos after this video. I got a battle of lipsticks. But I'm going to film that over like the span of 3 days. Because I want to do all 3 shades in one video. I don't want to have to like... Then we'll do it another time and another time and another time. And then y'all get irritated like, look, bitch, just put it all in one video. So, I am. So, we don't have to have that conversation. How about it? Okay, y'all. So, this is what the face is looking like. Nice and set. I will catch up with you all later after I fully got done with the face. And you get to see all the glorified sexiness of it. So, see you later. Okay, everyone. So, I am back after a few hours. It is now 8:05. So, this is what the lipstick is looking like. Along with the bronzer and the blush and the highlighter. Oh, and if anybody's curious about this eye look, it will be up on Instagram eventually. It's part of the Christmas in July, so I just did a palette mashup because I didn't feel like doing 2 separate eye looks. I used the Cheers to the Beauty palette from Colored Rain for all the silver that you see going on the lid. And then I used the, what is that palette? The Smoke Sessions palette for the rest of this look. So this is Smoke Sessions and Cheers to the Beauty combined. Y'all know I love Smoke Sessions. Any chance I get to use Smoke Sessions, my little thirsty ass is trying. Along with the Morte palette. Those are like my 2 all-time favorite melt palettes. If I tell you to buy any palettes, I tell you to buy those 2. I can't tell you to buy Morte though because they stopped making it. I don't know why they keep doing this limited edition thing. They know everybody wants whatever the hell it is they make. So melt, just stop. Stop trying to do limited edition things like other people. You can't do that because then everyone's going to be mad. You just need to make everything permanent and, you know, go on with your day. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Moving on. So I'm actually really liking the bronzer. I think it like fades nicely throughout the day, and since it looked skin-like to begin with because of the consistency of the formula, it's the same formula as the skin glazes originally, so I think it actually looks quite nice. And it's wearing amazingly on my skin, so it's definitely a vibe and we're here for it. Lip, I'm shocked that the lip stayed on well because I ate some ramen for lunch today, and as you can see, both lip colors are still there and prominent, and the lip liner too. So it's like, shout out to you, ColourPop. Okay, I see you over there. You and Shayla over there making these products that don't come off when I eat oily foods. I'm here for it. It's the vibe. Thank you so much. Okay. So I actually recommend these products. As you can see, you can still see the blush on there. I mean, it's a little more subtle than it was before, but in all fairness, I've had this on since about 1:30, and it is now 8 o'clock. And I actually did end up going out in the heat. I had to go walk and get Adriangameover some milk. So I had to go to Aldi's. It's like a block and a half away from my house. I just walked down there and got it. So the face got some heat, and it got, you know, some mask, and the lipstick and everything came off from the mask as well. Now a little bit of eye came off here, but that's because I put on my sunglasses to walk down there. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with everything on my face. As you can see, the concealer looks amazing considering we have been outside again today. So I actually like everything that's going on with the face. It's a vibe. I'm here for it. We look hot. I took some pictures, but I forgot to put mascara on before the pictures. But I feel like you all are used to me not having mascara on in pictures because I always forget like an idiot. But yeah, I'm here for all this. I would recommend just about everything that's on my face. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So, hello everyone, it is Gel Beauty 87 here, and today we're going to get into the new Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin 24-Hour High Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. I bought the shade 5.1. Let me take it out of the box so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, this is the color I got. To me, it looks a little orangish, but I believe it said it was a golden undertone when I looked at it online. Anyway, we're going to get into this product. I got another product I need to review as well, but we're just going to do some of the face so you can get an idea of what it looks like, and then I'll get into that product. So I'm going to take this XX Revolution Cloud Complexion Primer. I've really been liking this primer. because it just feels like nice soft skincare you're putting on your face. But I heard that line is supposed to be skincare and makeup combined, so it makes sense why it feels the way it does, because it feels like it could be a really nice like water cream-esque type vibe. And it feels so nice when it goes on the skin, like just amazing. Oh crap, I just stuck my finger in the highlighter. No. But I'm gonna start off with this today. That's my primer. And this stuff just feels amazing. It has an interesting like smell to it. It smells like some candy I've had before, but I can't remember the name of it. Oh no, I remember. I always say I can't remember, and then I say later. It smells like Jolly Ranchers. If you didn't watch my XX Revolution video, you should, because that's where the second giveaway is going on. So I finally got my second package in the mail from them, because I was like, if I didn't get it by the end of this month, I was going to just contact PayPal and get my money back. But I got the package in the mail last Thursday. And so I put the video up so that way you all could get the other giveaway bag. So if you have not watched it, you need to, because it ends next Friday when I get paid. So that way I can make sure I mail it off by Monday in a timely fashion. So there's that. And this primer just feels so soft and nice and amazing. Then I'm going to spot conceal my face. Of course, we all know that. And then I will conceal at least my eyes at the beginning of this video. And then I will conceal, obviously, my face when it's time and we get to that part. But for right now, we're just gonna spot conceal the face. And I'm using pretty much all black-owned brands in this video, because the next video I have to do has to do with a brand new product from a black-owned brand. I figure you know what product I'm talking about, so I don't really need to name it. It's one of my favorite black-owned brands that I just love to buy stuff from, so you know. Anyway, I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty 420 concealer. This is the one that actually matches my skin tone. It's like one shade lighter, but it's my actual foundation color, so we're just gonna spot conceal in the places I need to, which is a lot, as we know. It takes time to wear off these dark spots, and because I'm a person who always has acne, I feel like I will always have them and I always have to cover them. Hopefully not nearly as much as I used to, or I can find a better foundation that, you know, covers them pretty well. Just do mustache areas. See, why not? Why not? Especially since I have hyperpigmentation around here. Then get back in and go to the other side. So it's supposed to be like in the 90s today, so we're gonna get a nice good wear test on this concealer and see how it holds up in hot weather, because Chicago summer has been super hot now, and of course everyone has to stay inside. It would be the hottest summer like ever. Very disrespectful. And summer's my favorite time of year, because you know, who wants to be out in the snow? I know some people are blessed enough to live places where there is no snow. I wish I was. I am not. Chicago has a longer winter than it does anything else, so yeah. Sorry y'all, I'm just trying to find a foundation brush. We're gonna take Andrea Renee's foundation brush, the Peach and Pearl brush, when I get there, but I meant to say I'm looking for my concealer brush right now. No, that's the foundation brush. I probably should have had this out sooner. That's okay, we're just letting the concealer sit longer, which means it'll blend better. Oh, here it is. My P82 from Sigma. I need to order some more eyeshadow brushes while they're having their $10 sale, because I want to get another one, my detailed diffuse crease brushes, and another detailed blending brush, even though I don't ever use the blending brush from Sigma. Why, I don't know. I just don't ever use it. I'm just buffing it out and blending it out before I put on my foundation stick. And I don't really like that many foundation sticks. I think I had like 3 foundation sticks I like. I like the YSL one. Well, no, I have 4. I like the YSL one. I like the ColourPop one. And then I like the one I'm going to use today, which is the Mented one, and the Milk Makeup one. Those are the only ones I actually like. I'm not really big when it comes to foundation sticks, so those are the 4 I personally recommend and like. Although I heard Milk Makeup had some issues going on in their camp, so I'm like, I don't know if I should be recommending that or not. It seems like every company's having some issue recently now that the pull up for change movement has started. Is showing a lot of them in a lot of negative light. So concealer brush, let's move this spray out the way, it's in my way. And I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever concealer we just talked about, this one right here, and put it underneath the eyes. So, and again, I have the shade 5.1. Let's see. Okay, so all of this is just a component. This is how much concealer actually comes in it, because all of that was the top. This is what the color looks like. It looks a little more golden when you take it out, but in the tube it doesn't look that way. So. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this color a lot. And it's blending pretty nicely. My only thing is, since it's like matte, but since it's matte velvet, hopefully it doesn't have that, you know, like drying look underneath your eyes, because at the end of the day it's matte. So I'm just blend it out nicely there. And I'm not gonna let this sit that long, because, you know, we still gotta put some more on later. And I want to go out ahead and do errands, because I don't know what time my friend's little brother's birthday party is starting, because he is a teenager, so I don't know if they're going to be like, you know, it has to start a little earlier than it did the last time I went over there. And I don't know how late it's going to be, so like I want to go run my errands and do what I need to do now, so that's why I'm kind of trying to make sure I get this done in time and fashion. Okay, so it's blending out nicely. It's blending out pretty easily and smoothly as well. Let's see. Wow, okay. So far it seems easy to blend, and I like the color, but you know, we'll see how it goes over the foundation, because to me that's more of what I'm concerned with, not how it blends out underneath, you know, my face with primer on it. I just do this for extra brightening effect, plus, again, y'all know I have dark circles, so I use lots of concealer to try to cover them up. Just take the back of the sponge so to blend into the other concealer I just put on the spot treat. So these are what the under eyes are looking like so far. I think it looks better than it did when I first started. I'm gonna take my Mented foundation stick in the shade T40. I really love this foundation stick, y'all. Like, that's how much I've used of it. And I don't usually use foundation sticks like that, but this thing is amazing. Go ahead and glides on pretty smoothly for a foundation stick, because y'all know sometimes foundation sticks be rough and tight, and I'll be like, ooh, no, just no. So I just put a random amount of stripes all over my face and then like blend it out. So that's one thing I don't like about foundation sticks, is like you don't know how much you're putting on. You're just randomly gliding on, hoping it works out for the best. But now we're gonna take Andrea Renee's Peach and Pearl collection brush. I'm only complaining about this always is like I feel like this brush is just so damn tiny. And I'm like, I need, you know, a bigger brush. And I don't think it's that I have a big face. It's just the brush. I think I'm just used to foundation brushes being a little bit bigger. So when I put this one, when I use this one, I always feel like it's just like a tiny kabuki as opposed to a normal size kabuki, whatever that is. I guess I'm thinking about the Sigma F80, and I feel like it's bigger, so I feel like this should be bigger. I'm pretty sure that's what I was trying to say. But as you see, it's a beautiful foundation. It looks just like your skin, and I believe it's called Skin by Mented. So I believe it's supposed to look like your natural skin, but better. And every time I wear this, I always feel like it looks gorgeous, especially with their powder. It just looks amazing. As you can see, my skin looks really nice. But I did spot treat today just because I knew I was going to be outside for a while, and I didn't know like how well this would last in the heat for a long amount of time, because I'm not usually outside for a long period of time with my makeup on. So I just did the concealing underneath there to give it the extra cushion. But it's a really nice foundation on its own. And I most of the time don't spot conceal when I use it. So now we're going to take the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer again and start highlighting my face. So let's do that. Because I'm still waiting on Mented to make the concealer I've been asking them for like the last year. Like, where's the concealer I asked you for? All I asked for was a concealer. And came out with eyebrow pencils and bronzers and everything else. But I was like, but what a concealer I asked you for? I'm okay, use the Makeup Forever concealer because you didn't make the concealer I asked you for. I hope they come out with it next year because it's like I've been asking for like a while now. And I'm like, look here. Okay, so this is what the concealer is looking like. Let's go ahead and blend it out. Again, it blends out nice and smoothly and evenly and easily. It's just, I don't know if I necessarily see like a matte velvet finish to it. Well, on my forehead I do, but like in the other places I put it on and underneath my eye, I didn't necessarily see that finish. But I clearly see it on my forehead while I'm blending it out here. So. Okay, let's get the brush again, the ColourPop brush, and get underneath the eyes here. Okay. Okay, so at first I was about to say I feel like it's clinging into the wrinkles and creases in my eyes, but now I'm looking at the close up, it looks fine. So far so good. I usually like Makeup Forever stuff, so the only thing I did not like from Makeup Forever was the Ultra HD foundation. I know everybody was obsessed with it, but I don't like that one. I like the foundation that goes with this concealer I'm using right now, the matte velvet one. I think it's beautiful. And y'all actually did my edges today and tried to make them look halfway decent because I knew I had to be outside for a long period of time. And I flat ironed my hair, so I'm like, we'll see how well and how long this lasts. I still didn't use the edge controller I ordered online yet, so I had to use one of the ones I have at home. But I have to use nearly as much since I had like flat ironed my hair. So that was good. But I was saying I like this foundation from Makeup Forever, the Matte Velvet Skin. I wear the shade, of course, Y505. So I like that one better than I like the Ultra HD. I've never liked the Ultra HD. I don't know why and what it is about that foundation, but I just don't like it. And the sad thing is, it's like it's my skin color in the bottle, so it's literally like my perfect skin tone, but I don't know what it was. I never liked that foundation. I had bought a full size and everything because everybody was raving about how wonderful it is, but I just don't like it. I don't know why, I just don't. And then people were saying that the original one was better. Well, at the time I came on the scene, they had just gotten rid of the original one and came up with the HD, so maybe I would have liked that one better. I don't know. But I don't like it. And it's not like the product did anything and it didn't do its job properly because it looked just fine. It's just, you know, some foundations are just meant to you. It's like if I have it and I'm fine, but if I didn't have it, I would be fine too. It's one of those type of products for me. Like, I'm like, whatever. I don't have that foundation anymore and I'm fine. But if I didn't have matte velvet skin, I think I'd feel some type of way. Then it might be because I had oily skin, but I felt like a lot of people liked that foundation, whether they had oily skin or like dry skin or combination skin like I do. It's just, I just wasn't a fan of it. Okay, so this is what the under eyes are looking like with 3 coats of concealer on it. I think it looks pretty damn good. So let's go ahead and put on some powder. I'm going to take the Pat McGrath powder in medium 3. It's like a goldenish undertone. I really like the undertone of this powder. particular, so I'll go ahead and put that underneath here. I'm gonna start at the bottom and work my way up to the under eye. Because I don't want to put too much powder underneath the eye at the top. I want the brightness to come through in the concealer, so. This is it set. This is not set. I think it looks quite nice. Now I can't help there are creases underneath my eyes and that they are deep set, so that's why it looks the way it does, but I think the concealer has did a pretty good job of covering my dark circles and all that. So, yeah. I'm gonna set the rest of the places on my face, and then I will check in with you all at the end of the day about how this wore, because I got a whole nother video I still need to do. But I like to go through with you all and like set it so you can see what it looks like when I first get done with my makeup. So I might come back when I'm fully done with my makeup so you can see how everything looks together before it gets like super oily. So yeah, I'll do that, and then I was checking with you all at the end of the day about how my face is looking, because I don't usually do the midday check-in thing. So this is what my face is looking like with the concealer set and everything. I will come back later once I am fully done with my face, and then we'll see how it looks. So checking with you guys. Hey everyone, so this is my finished face of makeup after I put on the other product I had to try, which is the Mented bronzer. I figured you all figured that out though. And then I have the Mented lipstick and lip gloss on. I have on Dope Taupe, and then I put the Send Nudes lip gloss underneath it. And this is actually one of my Christmas in July eye looks using the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. I always like that gold in this palette. It's called Warm and Toasty. It has like a shift to it, this color right here. So I really like that color when I do have to do more neutral looks. And of course, you all knew that if I did a neutral look, it was going to be smoky. So as you can see, I have smoked out quite a bit over here in the corners and whatnot, because that's just my personal aesthetic. But I told you I'd come and let you see how the face looked once I had finished. So this is what it's looking like. And I was checking with you guys probably around like 3-4 o'clock, because I think it's probably like 1:30 now, and I need to go run errands and then come back. So I'll check in with you guys a little later before the party. Okay y'all, so this is the midday check-in. It is like 4:30. I just got back and I left at like 1 something. So I went to Indiana to grab some stuff. I got like some storage organizers to put more of my makeup in, like my blushes and bronzers and like highlighters. I have them just in a box in the drawer right now, because we all know Granny can't keep her hands to herself, so I just have to adjust accordingly for right now. So I found some nice containers to put them in though, so I can have them in those instead of just literally a box in my drawer. But this is what my face is looking like. I feel like, well, what is this I'm under? Oh, it's an eyelash. Okay, so I think the bronze is holding up pretty well. I think the blush is holding up okay. It's been extremely hot, so I feel like my nose is like showing that it's hot. But otherwise, I feel like my face actually looks pretty decent. I'm obviously gonna blot and stuff before I what do you call it? Go to this party a little later on tonight. But for right now, I think we look pretty decent. So, oh, and eye look, I'm actually gonna put up on Instagram, I think like today or tomorrow. So just stay tuned for that. I'm gonna have to do my eyes a little bit later though for this party. But for right now, we're just gonna leave it like this, because I haven't eaten yet, and it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I need to go get something to eat. So I'll check in with you guys probably around like 9-10 o'clock tonight. Hopefully be then. By knowing me, it's probably gonna be like 12 or 1, because whenever I go to my friend's house, I always stay like super late. So I'll check in with you guys later. Okay y'all, so this is gonna be the last check-in of the night. It is 8, I think 8:10, 8:15, something like that. And this is what the face is looking like. So overall, I think it held up pretty well. I still have on my blushes, you can see. I have on my bronzer, highlighter, my lip gloss. I had to reapply my lipstick, and I don't think I put the lip gloss on top of this before I started. So I just have on Dope Taupe right now. I didn't add Send Nudes. But yeah, I think the face lasted pretty well. I'm about to shoot some more eyeshadow videos. And that's pretty much almost be the end of my night. But yeah, so I would definitely recommend this bronzer, because I'm like, it works well without cream, it works well with cream, And as you can see, my nose is always oily, but the foundation looks beautiful. The powder looks beautiful. I feel like everything looks pretty nice. As far as the concealer goes, I don't know, I feel like my under eyes look kind of dark now that the days. Let me close up so you can see. And I feel like under here it looks kind of dry, but it is a matte concealer, so I should keep that in mind. But we're gonna test that out for another day tomorrow with the actual foundation and see how it goes. But yeah, I'm fine with the way my face looks. It looks kind of oily. I probably need to blot my nose or something before I start these eyeshadow videos, so I'll go do that when I go take off my eyeshadow and film this technograph combination situation. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.